So today, let's talk marijuana. Before I get started, I want you to know I'm not endorsing pot. I don't think that there is a right answer to the argument of whether marijuana should be morally acceptable or not. I don't really have an opinion. All I can tell you is that, after some solid research for my project, I've found a lot of interesting facts that suggest that it could be really good for the United States economy if we legalized it, actually. So let me hit you up with some statistics. Every year, the United States spends that much money on enforcing the justice system, which is a lot of money. And out of that, that's 6 times the amount that they spend on education every year, which is a preposterous amount, really. And additionally, 1.6 million people every year get arrested due to drugs, and half of that is because of marijuana purposes only, and that's even possession of marijuana will get you arrested immediately. And that every year costs the government $10.7 billion, which could be in your pocket right now. Just consider that. Additionally, the United States has really low education rankings, right? So last in physics and third last in math. It's pretty bad. So the government could use this money for the purposes to replenish the education, because it's really important, right? It's important to have good education systems. And so they could use that. Also, 9% of America is currently jobless. This could create loads of jobs. There's all these fields that you could get a job in. It would be really good. It wouldn't provide a job to everyone, but a lot of people would definitely get a job, and that's pretty exciting. So also, there's a lot of tax money to be gained off marijuana. If it were to be taxed similar to alcohol or tobacco, you could have a statue of President Lincoln in every single part of America in gold, because there's a lot of money to be generated off there. In California, it's the best, most valuable cash crop, and brings in $14 billion every year. And if it were 10%, that would lead to $1.4 billion just in taxes if it were taxed 10% of its rate, which is a lot of money, right? For California, they can do a lot of stuff with that. A lot of great progress could be made. So, basically what I'm saying here is there's so much economic benefit. There's so much more as well. But it's not just for a better it's for a better America. Next time, just have a think about it before you vote against marijuana. If you ever see a petition, be maybe this is for better schooling or whatever. We should try and legalize this. A good idea. And before you get all crazy about how government's going to legalize marijuana, let's smoke weed, everyone be happy. No, just realize that this stuff does have to be regulated. There's a reason why marijuana is currently illegal, and so marijuana would have to be moderated, and dispensaries will only be allowed to sell 5 grams at a time, and they would only be allowed to grow a certain amount of marijuana. So Moderation is key. Again, I'm not advising you to smoke the herb. I'm just telling you the economic benefits. If you do believe marijuana is morally wrong, by all means, go ahead. It may well be. I don't really know.